Yeah. How long ago was Bobcat? Can't fucking tell now, can we? So either it's this ridge, or it's the next ridge.
Straight up that one. Dude, we're almost down. We're almost down there. I've never drinking water from this one. That's watercress there. You can eat that. I don't see any trout. Do you?
Do you see that and that? A cat or something just walked through.
Oh yeah, an animal just walked through. What do you look at? Bear, huh?
Yeah, it looks more like a cat trap. It's round.
Woo! A cat just came through. Through this water, just ahead of us.
Poison oak.
Where?
All this is poison oak. Fuck it, go that way. I'm not going through that. I'll be miserable through Christmas if I go. You want to go ahead?
I'll go right fucking through it. I'll wash up later on in the creek.
Won't matter with me.
You'll be underwater right there, dude. You're coming to a dead end. We're right close to the top of this other ridge. You're headed right for the water.
I know.
What we're looking for is right back there. I think it might be easier just to jump up on this. Take the highway. Okay, last time I was back here, you guys saw a big waterfall. That's it back there. It's not flowing. So it was just a big pool of it gathered up from that rain. Now this creek is flowing, but it's flowing from about here down.
It looks like it's flowing. It's just plant material right there.
I think a lot of the springs are down here. But that thing was flowing like Niagara Falls.
There's also this side canyon here too.
Yeah, that goes back around and there's another one bigger than this. We'll be able to see it when we're up there, hopefully.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna go up to this trail here. We're gonna take this trail up to that ridge and try to take the ridge back. And then we'll get down further, drop in the canyon, and rappel the waterfalls. And then we'll be back on familiar territory. Okay, we came in up there.
Yeah.
There's the peak. We came straight down that one. We came down that ridge there to that center.
Yeah.
Then we came up to this one. We looked at this one. We said no. We went all the way up to this one. We came down right there.
Yeah, but that's right here. It's like if we take this down, we're going to end up almost right where we were.
Yeah. Let's just go up here.
Let's see if we can get
take this one.
This one, and then get. See
down
what's on the next one.
to those yellow trees over there, and then we'll rappel into the canyon. Or actually,
let's see when we get over there. There might be a canyon that breaks that way. We don't have to go this way because we want.
Actually, we don't need to go that far one because that's the creek there with the yellow.
Yeah.
So we're right there. And there's the falls.
But
We can look this way, but it's all real steep. I looked at Google Earth. It's all real steep. We can check it out though, but I think that's our only way out.
Okay.
So let's just take this to the top.
I don't think we need to go to the top. I think we just need to get, as long as it's not too steep here, wherever we can get across on this ridge.
Okay. So we came in over here, came down here, across there. We came down that ridge, and then we took the creek all the way up to that waterfall, and then we came up and around this to where we are now. We put some miles on. Not a lot and very slow speed, but you can see we're paying the price. First look into Bear Creek. First look into Bear Creek. It all looks like drop-offs except for that one. I suppose we could make it down that one. I don't know. See what Joey says. See what Joey thinks. He's got a long way to come up. This is steep. This is a steep hike. Look at all that ground we've covered. This is the real wild of the San Gabriel Mountains. Far off any beaten trail. Any trail past or present. It's the only way you really learn anything about the mountains that you haven't heard about already 1,000 times. See where Joey is. This is a cool place to camp right here. Where you at, Joey? See, look at, what do you think? Look at it. Now, I don't know what's in between this peak and that peak, but we can come down here and get down here real easy.
Yeah.
If we can get to that peak, great. If we can't, we can
always best off this one.
We can follow this one all the way down, and it looks like we can drop in right over the river bend.
Well, I say I'm starting to get hungry. Are you getting hungry yet?
Yeah.
I need some energy. Let's get down to where right here.
Have a little snack.
And have a little snack.
A little powwow.
Take a break.
Right on.
Pat ourselves on the back for getting this far.
We've covered a lot of land. A lot of ground. That right over there, let's see. Where would it be? Okay. Okay. There is the first camp where you come up. That's where you come up right there. First camp. You go around that and you hit that creek. That one creek, the one that bleeds into Bear Creek. That creek's the one that goes back and hits Big Mermaid and then goes down and hits Little Mermaid. So on this ridge, on Google Earth, it looks like there's a big rock up there where it looks like there may be some kind of grind holes or something, but it's not, there's nothing up there.
No.
But way over here, looking this way, you can see 3 falls in one of these gulches here. I've got 20 ounces left.
I've got 21 and a half.
Make that 14.
Here, you take the rest.
Dig into that.
I'm good for right now. I got my applesauce. Hold on just a minute. Could you imagine 12 or 14 years old in Christie Canyon at the fucking water slide?
Well, I
would park my ass down there.
I was probably, let's see, I was 10th, 11th or 12th grade. 11th grade, I think, maybe 12th. And we were at raging waters. I mean, she was there.
Fucking A, man.
All of us were just like, big old crowd of guys at the bottom of the drop out.
Of course. She must have just been smiling.
The guy said when the guy said she's a regular, she's here all the time. She must live close.
You look at it though, you look at all these ridges that go up to the top and all the canyons, and you think like, I wonder what's there. I wonder what's there. But there are. I bet you some of these canyons nobody's ever even been in. Even when there was Indians, I don't think there was. I mean, look how steep it is and how brushy it is.
Look at some of these ones back here. You know there's waterfalls back there, but they'll never be seen. That one ridge I was on over there, if you follow that up, if you look at a map, it'll circle around and it'll cover past Big Mermaid, past Little Mermaid, come back around like a horseshoe. In the middle of it, it looks like there's a plateau. It looks like man-made. Oh, no, it doesn't look like something from nature. Like that one where the Indian village is right there by Recon. It looks like that. So I'm thinking, could be something there. It's just really hard to get to. But if you do make it back that far, you could just keep going, go on up further back to that high one.
I'll tell you what.
And you'd be able to look down at the furthest reaches of West Bear Creek. So that ridge right there is where we came in. Came back way on the other side of this. Came around way back over there. Came down through here. Came down. And now we're heading down to some waterfalls. If we can get to them. If we can't, find another way down. This canyon is notorious for having cliffs. And if you've been back Bear Creek, you know there's no way to get up the walls. They're all really steep. So we've got to find a canyon or something that we can go down. I do have ropes, but we got to make sure there's something sturdy to tie to that's going to hold where I can able to get my ropes back. So we found these game trails coming down, but they're above those falls. Now the first fall, I've climbed above it. As long as there's no water or musk, it's pretty easy without ropes. But there's a second falls. I've never made it up that falls. Now we are above the second falls. So we're going to have to go down both of those falls. But then we will be back on the ground. We're going to be reaching water here pretty soon. We can hear it. And if we come out here, we're going to come out just about half a click downriver from first camp on Bear Creek. Okay, so we're back down on the ground. How's it feel, dude?
Well, we're not down yet.
Well, but we're off the mountain, you know, off that. We found a way down.
Down
to where our ropes will reach.
Maybe. Hopefully. We don't know. Don't jinx it.
Hey, but we got some water. We got some water crest. So we got about, I'd say, 500 feet of creek, and we'll be at the point where we find out. There's the ground down there. The ground's about 60, 70 feet below us, dude.
So what do we do now?
We gotta cross this And I believe we can work our way around that one.
Okay.
And if not, there's a tree to tie to right there where we can get down a little bit, then tie to another one and get down a little bit. And
Okay. So should we cross right here?
It'd be harder. It'd be easier to cross right there on the water.
Okay.
That's what I was standing on about 10 minutes ago. Came over there to that yellow, found a game trail down, led right along there. Feet back on the ground, dude.
Feet back on the ground.
We've done a full circle of all these canyons. See, there's how they cliff out. And there's just nothing to tie to at the top that will hold. Now we've got less than 2 miles back to the car. So being back down here, thank you. Being back down here on Bear Creek, we took advantage and we went swimming. Tried to get the poison oak off my arms. This shirt is shredded, but that's pretty deep. It wasn't that cold, but it was cold, but not that cold, huh?
It was cold. It was cold.
I did full submerge 3 times.
As George would say, there was significant shrinkage.
I don't know, I'm just glad to be back on the ground. Look at that, we made it from the car, from the parking lot, we went straight up the ridge. We didn't even go to the trail, to the West Fork, to the bridge, nothing.
Right in the bathroom.
Right in the back of the bathroom, we were straight up that hill, straight up. And we made it to Bear Creek. Pretty cool. Not a lot of people can say that. But I know since I just said that, there's going to be somebody saying, oh yeah, I did it 9 times in the dark, wearing nothing but a glow-in-the-dark condom. A condom that I found in the parking lot.
Oh no, we found it up there, see? There it is.
Yeah, that's one thing. We didn't find one piece of trash the entire time. Not one. We found a shotgun shell at the very beginning. Not one piece of trash. Not one bottle, not one can, not one anything. Saw a Mylar balloon down below, couldn't get it, and then he found that Mylar balloon right up here. But other than that, no trash. That tells me very few have done that. That's pretty neat. Now I know what that falls looks like. I've been looking at for years on Google Earth. I know what all the gullies, all the gulches in between there look like. My pockets were this full of dirt. And it's the first time all day I quenched my thirst. Filled that up with 32 ounces, drank it down to 14. So now we have less than 2 miles back to the truck. A mile and a half, 1 mile. See, this is what I meant by majority of the slopes going down cliff out. They all come to this. Look, even there, that's crumbly, and that's a good 40 feet, 30, 40 feet. There's nothing to tie to. You gotta pick and choose which way you're coming down wisely, and don't go down further than you'll be able to get back. Otherwise you get stuck. The Bear Creek, East Fork, all of them, they cliff out like this. There's no way down, both sides.
Look at that. Because we can...
Look at that other canyon, this other canyon, this next one down. Look at the walls.
Yep.
That's 300 feet. From there to there.
Yeah, you're not going, yeah, you're done.
And if you come down all that struggle, then nothing. You gotta go all the way back.
Yep.
We came down one of the few places we were able to come down, I believe.
I'm just happy we got here.
Yeah.
We're on the first try.
That was cool though.
For somebody who wants a little bit of a challenge.
It's neat because when you're walking, you're constantly on alert. Like, okay, where does that ridge go? Where does that ridge go? Okay, that one taps out. That one drops off. Where's that one? Where's that one? See, now you recognize where you are, right?
Yes.
I'm about to hit first camp. So we're back on the West Fork. There's a whole family coming down. Back on the West Fork. Look at these colors. 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 Colors.